They were even harder.
Who are you?
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for
objects
this.
of Power and
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden. Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Okay.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
Yeah.
So many cell breaches.
The Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
All right, let's go. Ugh. It's my jump shot. I know it's impressive. I know. I know. Okay. What is... Oh, fan? So things that people could have had in their home and screwed them up. What is that? Is that like a bonk hammer? Like a... You'd see with a bonk hammer. What I mean is that one you'd see with like a clown. It turned out pretty good.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Probably not. Ugh. Whoa. Holy crap, is this gonna ever stop? See, it says P6 cell up there. Holy crap, man. Nothing.
Hello? Is anyone there?
That thing is nuts. What the hell? It's
What are you
Looney
doing in there?
Tunes.
Oh, thank God! Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shift replacement never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn.
I can't, I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Ooh, do I get a new power
Okay,
once
just
I do it?
Don't forget, I can't stare at this thing much longer.
I'd be okay with that. grab it. Come on, baby. Well, turned out pretty good. Oh, man. Whoa. That is pretty brutal. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I should have done my shield. Didn't even think about it. Darn it. Holy crap, man. Wow, that's kind of a pain. That thing is nuts. It's Looney Tunes. Coming for you, dumb TV.
Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does. Okay.
Come here. Use the TV, babysitter. Levitate the superhero over the obstacle. What? Levitate? Oh my god. That's freaking sweet, man. Newsflash. The Hiss attempts to reach us. Our broadcast must survive.
Dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
That's freaking sweet, dude. Could probably reach that anchor now, huh? Ugh, not good. Oh, damn, man. Oh, hey guys, our director now can float. Alright, let's go. What the heck? P6 cell. Is that like a parade float? Birthday balloon. Culligan water bottle. Water, the heck? Who got a crowbar? What does the crowbar do?
Dylan. He's so close.
Hello? Can you hear me? Jesse. Are you there, Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
Oh, it's not being able to... Kinda nice just to be able to float down. Take that. Is there nothing? Ah, really? Man, I need level 6 clearance, huh? All right. The archives. Whoa, what? Christmas tree? A globe? I don't think I need to do archives right now, but...
Hey, listen to this. Containment... Let me know when the hiss are gone. I miss my desk.
Oh. Rituals?
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them,
Did he say
flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
Okay.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Corrupted sample, huh? No upgrading it. Might as well, man. Alright, abilities. Levitate. Duration. Just go ahead and do that right freaking now. Ground pound, dude. Oh, no. Alright, I'll put more into levitate. Okay, well, I guess I'm going back. While the Hiss invasion is the imminent threat, it is not the only danger in the oldest house. I seriously don't have any other outfits, man? Damn.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall with her CIA spy shit, god.
What the heck's this?
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April, case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities.
The
A pair
jukebox.
of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior. An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later. At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. The new location's security and proximity to a high traffic area will prevent misuse while still allowing for expedition teams to access it.
And there we go. Yo.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation. That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. No one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation from maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the Hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Sassy pants. Can be constructed at control points or earned through bureau alerts. Okay.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss
Whoa.
molecular range. But how did Darling create it?
Okay, okay. We got quite a few things around here. Hey.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late? How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose this is a job for people, right? And, yeah, they haven't been able to go home.
Just when I thought things were stabilizing, Marshall abandons us. I'm sick of no one telling us what's going on.
Information's always been on an intimate basis. What do you know about this Arish guy?
I heard some rangers saying he saved them in maintenance. They were attacked by nearby hiss. Arish got them out.
All right.
What's this? Okay. Thought it said it was on the upper floor.
Happiness comes, white pearls, the yellow and red in the eye. Through 'em you are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been in there. You want this to be true. We stand around while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
That's
Happiness
Dylan.
comes, white pearls,
Can you
but
hear
yellow and
me?
red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
Through the surface into the wet. You've always been in there. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be true.
that? Please.
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
Jeez.
After the song, time for applause. We build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector.
Yeah, that's okay.
Now the projector's here.
And then they turned it on again.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free.
Get rid of her.
Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the Containment Sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is made right. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you.
Lots of interesting data off that subject the Rangers brought in.
I heard that he voluntarily entered captivity. That's what Pope said anyway.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Well, wait a second. Prime Candidate program. So maybe let's do this. Fast travel. Containment. Logistics. Let's go take a look. about that.
To find new prime candidates, the Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
There we go. Enough of that. What the heck? This place gets funky, doesn't it? What's that? Bright Falls. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of blank memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals missing is Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman. Bureau researchers believe this event was a result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake, overlapping on our own. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. A monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. There you go. It's linked.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. But mission won't change things.
Ordinary.
Finding the projector will.
So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. The boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6, and the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Okay. Bright Falls again. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake results in a fictional story written by author Alan Wake, created an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally for a limited time. People alerted people, taking place in Bright Falls. Refer to incidents investigated. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler on behalf of Breaker's daughter Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. A Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted. Refer to 1970 Thomas Zane, Odin, and Tor. Alan Wake was believed to blank instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, possible object of power, that missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake and no body was recovered in the search. You know, he sacrificed himself for Alice. Oh God.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects, like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
What the heck am I listening to?
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair? Everyone wants the big chair, Meg! That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
What the heck, dude? Dude, what the heck?
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector. All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Jesse Faden movement tracking.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Alright. Man, when they got it printed, right? When they've got it printed out. Yeah, don't we have to do something to, like, unlock this? Nothing, huh? Alright. Oh my god!
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Take that. Right out of the wall. How's that? Let me guess. Suppose if I open this up. Ah. New York City subway? What the heck?
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
Let's take a look at, oh yeah, definitely can't do much with that right now.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Absolutely. Oh, what this growthy stuff
There's
is.
gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby. It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Onward. So what did he want me to see, huh? Oh my god. Play games with me, nutcracker. What's this? Are we almost there? Maybe? I'm thinking so. There you are. Shatter recoil efficiency. Look at that. Alright, so we're gonna go in here. Gonna go up. Alright. There we go. How you like me now? Nothing to press in there, huh? Alright. Take that.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years.
What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If you found out, brother.
The men in the suits, they told me it was an industrial accident. This is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, Caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. But that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, Caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation" written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Hor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said it was fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now, I warned you about the language, Caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. Good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events.
Okay.
These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action.
You keep saying that.
We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Okay.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carl Levon. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Describe the world around you. Dr. Gunner, building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. To tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Jesus. What do we got? Executive, executive. I mean, we literally might as well just put them all as executive. Well,
let's see what they have on ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
they recreated what the town looked like. What were they trying to do? Guess what was the simulate? What was it that they were trying to simulate? Age 1. Huh. There we go.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
In a recreation? This thing must be pretty special if they dedicated so much effort to it.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes.
What?
Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
Your brother and your parents are dead.
No. No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? that you believe Polaris caused.
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Okay, it's all starting to come together, man. Holy crap. I think you're right.
Moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Okay. Woo! That. Holy crap, man. Wow, that takes a while. Oh my god, this guy.
We should check that lab.
What do we got?
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.